Guten Tag, was ist los jeder? Ich heiße Kimmerman und herzlich willkommen auf meinem Kanal Kimmerman Gunpla Studio. Heute habe ich ein Kunststoffmodell aus dem popular Anime aus Japan und das ist die Mecha Anime Gundam Wing und habe ich ein Kunststoffmodell aus Gundam Wing, die main protagonist aus dem popular anime. So I have here Gundam Wing since it is already the 30th anniversary of Gundam Wing since it was aired in 1995. But here in the Philippines, we watched this Gundam anime around 1998, if I'm not mistaken, in the Philippine television broadcasting network GMA7. So in honor of their anniversary, I bought this TV version of the Gundam Wing, and let's check this Hero Yui's main mecha model from season 1, the Gundam Wing. Fangen wir an, los geht's!
Just wild beat communication on a imaginary curious snacky akilakinoki karabatsurubi.
So this is Gundam Wing TV version master grade from Bandai, and this was released year 2010. And it was already the blue logo Bandai, the new releases nowadays, with of course the Bandai Namco crest there. And I bought it from Japan Bridge in Shopee Philippines for about 2,500, something like that. And if I'm going to buy this here in the Philippines, like the toy stores here, I will not mention any toy store, they will sell it for about 2,999 pesos, about 3,000 pesos, and it's still expensive, but of course I don't buy here in the Philippines. I buy it Bandai from other platforms like Shopee and HobbyLink Japan and Mandarake, of course, because they are much cheaper than the Philippine store. So I bought it for 2,500. Very cheap than toy stores here in the Philippines. And of course, there you can see here the very nicely printed Gundam Wing here, and there's the wing or the bird mode. There's some blasted enemies there, mga sumabog sila, boom, something like that. And on the side of the box we can see the bird mode. Yes, this is a transforming kit, and there we can see some gimmicks there, articulations, so many articulations for that, and you can put Gundam Wing on an action-based stand, and I think this is sold separately, but fortunately I have so many action-based kept in my drawer. And there, this is the straight build Gundam Wing, very nice. And then the other side of the box we can see there the inner frame, cockpit, the mechanism of the neck, there the front view, the rear view, and some poses and wing articulation. Okay, so if we open the box here, we can see, voila, we got the instruction manual. Give this an instruction manual for Gundam Wing, and there we can see some Japanese text there, but unfortunately I cannot read that, and it's printed in black and white. And there we can see some parts list, but this is not so complicated. as I can assess, because it's a simple kit. You can see it's not that much. The parts are not that much. And there we have the beam saber, but we got two of this, but we only use one, so we got spare of this. And there are the very straightforward assembly process, and it's not that hard if I'm going to assess it or analyze this. This is a beginner friendly kit if I'm going to recommend this. Okay, so we have this again, centerfold here with some colored pictured printouts for Gundam Wing, but fortunately they are again in Japanese text, which I cannot read. Okay, so it's a bit thick. The manual is a bit thick because of the transformation sequence for this unit. Okay, so we go with the packages here. We got the gray packs, this metallic silver colored gray, something like that. We got multicolored runners, the red, gray, yellow, and we got stickers, dry transfer decals, and foil stickers. So we got red here, and here we got dark blue colored runners, polycaps, and white runners. And there we can see here Yui there, and standing in the seated pose. And we got yellow packs here for I think this one for the wings, white packs for armor pieces, beam saber effect parts, and we got metallic gray colored runners, and finally another metallic gray colored runners. As always, let's have a quick runner review before we build the kit. And judging the amount of this runners here in front of me, this is not so much. And yep, I must now admire in advance the simplicity of this kit. So anyway, we got here the multicolored runners here for runner A. We got all the reds here for the armor pieces. We got also yellow parts for the accents, and there we got gray parts there, and clear parts for the lenses and the eyes. And we got white parts here for armor pieces again. And the wings, we got two of this identical runner C. Then we got here metallic gray parts for the inner frame. We got this runner G here for the ABS plastics, and we got two sets of another ABS plastics here for the inner frame, which comes in metallic gray color runners. These are runner H, two runner H. And we got here another metallic colored runners, runner F, for I think this one for the gun, the beam rifle. And we got here runner B for the white parts for the armor pieces. And we got the standing pose of Hero Yui and seating pilot figure of Hero Yui. And we got polycaps, decent amount of polycaps, or yep, it's not that much. And we got here runner D for the dark blue plastic pieces here. And we got yellow parts here, identical runners, runner E. And finally, we got two pieces of beam saber effect parts, which is neon green, neon transparent green, which is very nice. I really like the color of this one. And finally, we got the stickers here foil stickers, dry transfer decals, and this clear stickers for the danger stickers, something like that. Okay.
Just well be communication. I can
So this is the finished product here, the Gundam Wing TV version, the one that introduces us here in the Philippines, we Filipinos, to the Gundam universe. So I must thank Gundam Wing for arriving here in the Philippines 30 years ago and introducing us in the world of Gundams. And beside this TV version is of course the Wing Proto Zero, the main Gundam Wing mecha in the season 2, where Hiro Yui, the main pilot of this guy here, used this thing here. And here I got the Daban 8820, or this is the Gundam Wing Proto Zero Endless Waltz version. And of course, these are all Gundam Wings. And we're talking about here the TV version, of course. So let's just remove first this two main mechas here of Hiro Yui. So let's just focus here with the TV version. Yes, this really hold up, and in terms of the shelf's presence and the aura of this kit, it's still really recognizable. If even if maghalo-halo sila sa shelf, this will stand out because Gundam Wing is Gundam Wing. So even if there are so many Gundams in your shelf and this one is inside among them, you will really recognize this. And especially if you're a fan of Gundam Wing, you will first look for this one in every shelf of collectors. So I bought it around 2,500 from a Japanese shop in Shopee and Japan Bridge shop. Yep. It's 2,500. So I much like the appearance of the TV version compared with the Verka here. This is the Proto Zero Verka, because the TV version really reminds me of the old, of course, the times where I watched the Gundam Wing. But in terms of appearance here, by the way, these are all Bandai. This is a Bandai kit also. The Gundam Wing TV version is really has a bulkier appearance compared with the Verka here, because if you compare the shield of the TV version, it is much larger looking compared with the compact small looking shield here of the Verka. See, it's much bigger. Mas malaki tingnan compared on this one. And in terms of the wings, we're going to compare it with the wings of the Verka Toki and the TV version. I much like the big wings of the Gundam Wing TV version. Of course, as the name itself, Gundam Wing, he must flex his wings. So even though the wings are on the park mode, it's really recognizable because it's big and bulkier compared with the wing of the Proto Zero. So it's hard for me to say that this is a Gundam Wing, this Proto Zero here, because his wings is just like boosters. So how can I say this wing? This is very small. Yep, the wing here is very small, so I cannot say this is a wing Gundam wing. But of course, this is a prototype, Proto Zero. Yep. But in terms of appearance, I much like the PV version here. The other version, the Endless Waltz version of the Gundam Wing, the other one from the band and the high resolution by Bandai, I don't like the appearance of that. It looks toyish, and at the same time, I really don't like the color combination. So it's like for me a ridiculous version of Gundam Wing. That's why if I'm going to compare it with that model, I much like this. Okay, let's go with the articulation of this kit. The head here is very nice. I really like the head actually. The looks is really menacing. You can see the eyes, the blank stare of that eye, which means if you're going to see that, if you're an Oz fighter, this is the face of death. So these eyes, the cold stare here really makes you pee on your pants. So I really like the stickers for that. And yep, it can rotate 360 degrees, but just be careful when rotating it, because actually I cannot do that because of the face part here is being blocked by the shoulder or accessories there. And be careful with the V-fin. The V-fin is really loose here, and I didn't put yet glue for this one. So if I were you, if you're building it, just put some glue to make it secured. And of course, the wings here. Let's fold first the wings. Let's go with the shoulder. The shoulder can move forward decently like that, exaggerated like that. So because of this part here, yep, this is really nice. See, it can move up to that for, and this allows for a dynamic pose, something like that. See, yeah, okay, it's very nice. And of course it can rotate 360 degrees like that. So the joints here is really fluid. I really like the fluidity of the joints here in the Gundam Wing Bandai. It's very sturdy at the same time fluid in motion. Okay, so yep, these are the talons of the kit. The elbow can flex up to that far, and up to that far again. And because of the talons, it can block the shoulder flex. And yep, I changed the hands to Darling Decal hands, by the way. I like the hands to be like the UC Master grades, where this is what they call this, articulated hands. And for the right hand here, yep, again I changed the hands to articulated Darling 100 hands. But this is nice because the talons here can support the gun, so it's not that bad. This will add support on the wing holding this rifle here. Actually, the rifle is not that heavy compared with the rifle of this Proto Zero here. It is much bigger because they are two rifles clamped together compared with this one. This is just a single rifle with some ammo clips there. And yep, this is very light, by the way. Okay, the shoulder armor can raise up to that far, and the side skirt and front skirt can raise up to that far, up to that far, up to that far. Then we got here butt flap can raise up to that far, and the legs can kick somehow go up to that far, but yep, as I told you, the joints here are very stiff on the legs, so it's very secure. So it can kick up to that far, but because of the side skirt, the front skirt here, it is being blocked by the it blocks the movement of the legs. So let's go with the knees here. The knees can bend up to this far, and it has double jointed bend, and thus somehow see their pistons, and yep, can bend up to that far. Yep, it has a cool exaggerated bend like this. Yep. And you can see there the booster on the back. It's for the booster on the transformation mode. And so we got the armor pieces here on the foot. Can move up like this, and the feet can do some plantar extend like this, and plantar flex. No, it cannot plantar flex, only plantar extend. Okay, and that has a decent articulation here. The legs has a decent articulation, very nice for aerodynamic poses. But for ground poses, of course, Wing is made for flying, and some ground pose is possible, but the back heaviness of this kit might affect the standing position of Gundam. And yep, it's much better to pose it with an action-based stand, but unfortunately the action-based stand it's not yet ready on this review. Anyway, the transformation mode, I will give the credits to other reviewers because I don't like transforming kits, to be honest. So just watch their review on how they transfer this or transform this. So again, in the other series that is being aired in the Philippines, we have here Gundam X. So this is the Gundam X. It's about the same height of the Gundam Wing. So let's see if we go here on the other side. They're about the same height, and this is also the first Gundam X in the season 1, and the first Gundam Wing in season 1 of the anime. And I have here also the Shiny Gundam, which appears in the season 1 of the G Gundam, and they are all the protagonist kit of the Gundam trilogy of the 90s era here in the Philippines. So Gundam Wing, Gundam G Gundam, and the Gundam X. And of course, this is the anniversary of Gundam Wing, the other Wing Gundams. And all of these are Bandai except for this imposter here, which is from the band. Okay. So happy anniversary, 30th anniversary for the Gundam Wing franchise. So this Gamerman from Gamerman Gunpla Studio saying happy anniversary to Gundam Wing fans. God bless, take care, good night. See you around in my other reviews. Goodbye. Masalama, auf Wiedersehen.